feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
The glarer went up on mOrBiD's stream the other night. In my opinion, he said some pretty bad things. I want to start by saying he was very intoxicated. This is no excuse for the things that were said. I am not here to bash anyone. I am just calling out bad behavior.
Queen Bee is fucked up.
Good.
She has the same fucking shitty people supporting her. The people that support Queen Bee are the people that I have a problem with, except B-Tim. I like B-Tim. A lot of my supporters support Queen Bee, but listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are part of the drama community and you're supporting me, I don't need your support. Fuck off and unsubscribe from me. I don't fucking need it. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Do that.
No, I want them to. Fuck all you fucking drama fucking channel supporters.
Yeah, but
fuck
it's just like,
fuck
you
all
know,
of you.
the
We
true
share our
crime in that
numbers.
sense.
All we share are numbers. I don't want those numbers. I don't want them. I don't want those numbers. Fuck those people. Fuck them all.
Okay. Clear, what I am getting with this is if someone supports Queen Bee and is subscribed to her channel, they are not welcome to subscribe to you, correct? Next, we are going to look at the good Nunya on mOrBiD's panel.
Hey,
Right.
so I heard Glara's really sad news, and I'm sorry to hear about your breakup, but I just wanted to have like a Dr. Phil moment with you and make a slight suggestion. You know, like I'm a woman, and so I think that maybe if you like call your girlfriend and you call her a cunt 6 times, you could totally fix it.
Well, if I can, okay. Are you ready for my answer, Ganania?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys take it away. I'm gonna go to the restroom because
yeah, he's gonna go.
I thought I was gonna leave for good, but
oh my god,
clearly it's not over.
It gets even better.
Nunya coming in hot. Shots fired. Now keep in mind that mOrBiD's channel is more of a crude comedy kind of channel. I was not aware of how bad it was until this night.
It gets even better.
For 8.5
Hey,
hours.
Ganania, my girlfriend gets off on me calling her a fucking cunt. Actually, she gets off on me putting my hand around her throat while I'm fucking her and calling her a cunt.
Wow.
What do you say about that?
Well, for me, I don't kink shame, so there's that.
Right.
So
Okay.
you know, if that's your thing, and it's, you know, you guys have your special.
Okay,
you know,
that's
safe
weird.
word
I heard
and shit
that,
like
but
that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. No kink shaming on my part. Do you, whatever works.
Wow, the glare really just said that. I have no words.
But I'm
Right.
just saying.
Okay.
Then actually, maybe if she gets off on that.
So
then-
what was the point of your fucking stupid fucking question?
So maybe go the opposite way then. So if
What's
she
the
gets off
opposite
on
way?
that, then maybe you could actually like maybe
Why
you could
would I
like
go
work
the
on it by
opposite-
being
why-
so
why-
kind.
Why would I go the opposite way if that's what she gets off on?
Because that's not working. If she broke
It
up
is
with
working, actually. No, she didn't, though. She didn't. We're good. We're good. So what's your point?
You
got
sure?
a point? You got a point?
Well, I mean, you were just
No,
just crying, so I
great.
was curious.
No, I was saying that she might be mad at me because, but we're gonna get through it.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
good. I'm glad to hear that.
In my opinion, no one should be intoxicated to this level and on a live stream. This is the kind of talk one would expect to hear on a site like OnlyFans, not on YouTube.
Yeah. Are you glad to hear that?
I
Fucking
am.
idiot. You fucking idiot.
So unlike her, I don't get off on it. So you know, that doesn't really, you know, that's entertainment.
Okay,
So
but you're so interested, right?
no, I was just looking out for
You're
you. I
clearly interested.
I thought, oh gosh, I don't
You're
want him
clearly
to be upset.
interested. You're
So
clearly
maybe
interested.
if he called her a cunt, it would work. But then you said that wouldn't really work because
Oh
it
no,
was
no,
opposite
no.
for her.
She loves when I call her a cunt.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Actually, the reason why I feel comfortable calling anyone a cunt is because of her.
Oh wow. So she's
Yeah.
really setting the bar high out here for women in these streets.
She is actually.
Wow.
She
It
is.
sounds like you got a real winner. That's good.
I
That's
do.
what's up. Good for
Because-
you.
I love how unfaced Nunya is even being spoken to in this manner.
I mean, you couldn't handle shit. You couldn't handle anything. None of these women could, actually, unless they relate to what I'm talking about right now. And there's a few that are. I can see them in the chat. A few of them get it. A few of them get it. But you don't. So fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, the word doesn't
Are you
offend
done?
me, so
Are you
I
done?
don't
So
give a
why'd you
fuck.
bring it
Like,
up? So
you
why'd you
can
bring
say
it
it a
up?
million times.
So why'd you
But I
bring it
think
up?
it's funny that people are so affected by it and they get like, like
So
like they get so
bring it?
bothered by the word. So
Oh, so you're just a reporter, right? You just right?
no,
Well,
no, I'm not a
what?
reporter.
So why'd you bring it up?
In my opinion, the glarer has had way too much to drink. During the stream, he was even peeing with an open microphone on several occasions. Don't worry, I left those clips out.
Hey, what's
Well, I was
happening,
just trying to
guys?
give you
Like, I thought this
advice.
was.
Oh no, we're just watching a hypocrite realize that they're a hypocrite live.
How am I a hypocrite?
Dude, did she not come up here to support
What?
you? I mean, how did this turn around
I don't
so
know.
quickly?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna watch my movie with I guess fucking what is she? Is she not a woman?
With your girlfriend?
No. I mean, you have some sort of judgment for her, so
No, I absolutely did not. I don't know what you're hearing. I absolutely did not judge her. I absolutely said, I don't kink shame. You said it's her thing. She likes it. Wonderful.
good. I'm gonna go hang out with her now.
That's fantastic. Y'all have a
Yeah,
great evening.
yeah. Go fuck
Good
your
night.
mother.
Who what?
I said go fuck your mother.
Well, that would be really odd. And I don't really get down with incest. Not my thing.
I am not taking up for Nunya in any way. She is a grown woman with a voice of her own. What I will say is for everyone that had to listen to this crap. In my opinion, Glare should never be talking to any woman in this way. It is not okay.
Yeah, well, obviously you
But hey,
fantasize
again,
about
I don't
God
kink
knows
shame.
what.
So if that's your thing, then have at it. I'm sure you probably have fucked some mothers before.
I have. I fucked
Yeah.
many mothers, actually. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And my girlfriend likes it, by the way.
There you go. Good for her. She sounds like she really enjoys a lot. I'm glad to hear that you guys are working things out.
We don't have anything to work out.
That's what's up. Enjoy your movie.
Yeah. So what was your point of coming up here?
All right, so she's gone, dude. And
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
She's fucking dumb cunt. She's a dumb, judgmental cunt who wants to say, I'm not kink shaming. Yeah, well, I mean, well, what do you want? What do you want to know?
you're upset, 'cause, whatever's
Oh,
happening, so.
yeah, I'm upset. Right? Yeah, I'm upset. Right.
But we have to end it at some point. So I think it's a good time. I mean, dude, we've been here for 8+
Is it?
hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yep. Got
All
nothing.
right. Okay, man.
Yeah.
I normally speed everyone up, but I left this at normal speed. So everyone could hear the level of intoxication. mOrBiD even said they had been there for 8+ hours.
You fucking shitbag. Whatever.
Who, the other lady? The lady just came on?
No. Never. I am great. Fucking judgmental. Fucking. I fucking hate YouTube, dude. I fucking hate this shit. I really do. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I really don't. Fucking judgmental.
It's
Fucking
tough,
cunts.
man.
No. It's not tough. These are judgmental cunts. All of these fucking people are judgmental fucking cunts, and I'm sick of them. And I don't want to fucking be a part of it. And I'm sick of fucking trying to play them. I'm sick of trying to fucking manipulate them. I don't want to do it anymore. I fucking hate this shit. I'd rather fucking flip burgers. Fuck this shit. I hate this shit. Fuck this shit. Seriously.
I don't know, man. I don't think you should
Yeah, whatever.
be too, like, fuck it, man. You don't need it.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck this shit. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Nah, you need a break sometimes from this mess.
No, I need a break. I need a permanent fucking break from.
In my opinion, Glarer may need to step away for a while and take care of his mental health.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to go to bed, guys.
This is the Good Nunya's community post. Please pause to read. Now we are going to take a look at Deet's live stream, where she talked about the mOrBiD and Glarer stream.
Hey Nunya, how's it going, love? I know we are literally talking about 2 things in this stream, but I saw your message and I didn't know if you wanted to hop up in.
So let me tell you this. So I woke up yesterday morning, right? So first I hopped down off a panel. Like I said goodnight. I didn't leave the panel like upset or anything. Like I mean, Blair kept talking afterwards, but like I went on that panel knowing that like this is a place where people show their ass, right? This is a
Right.
place where two drunk men are here right now.
That's what I was
He
saying.
had
Like
been
you
talking
knew what
shit
you were.
to
Oh,
everybody
right.
on panel. I had
Right.
already interacted with them once in the beginning, like earlier in the live stream. So to me, like I went on there to talk shit to him. He talked shit back to me, and I was fine with it, right? When I
Yes.
hopped down, I seen people like reacting in the chat, and I tried to like comment like, no, I'm totally fine. Like I want people to understand like I'm totally fine. And then I woke up yesterday morning to somebody's community post demanding he apologize to me. And I was like, wait, hold on. How do you have outrage about something that I have zero outrage for? And then I started talking to more and more people, and they were like, well, I've been through this. I've seen,
Uh-huh.
verbally abusive people. I've lived with alcoholics. I have alcoholics in my family. I have this, I have that, I have this. And I'm like, stop making your experience mine. Like that really, really, really frustrated the fuck out of me. Sorry for the language. I forgot. Wait.
No. You can cuss on here. It's
It
completely
frustrated the
fine.
heck out of me. And then it's like, and don't get me wrong, I love most people, except for a few.
Mhm.
But don't take this moment and this opportunity to pounce on somebody because of your history. I'm not a fan of that. And when I tried to say it, it wasn't really an option at the time. So I just back away from it because I won't validate it. I won't invalidate anybody's experience ever, right? People who've
Right.
been
That's what I'm
in.
saying by, and that's goes back to the Britney and Mal situation, which I know is separate and you probably don't even know about that one, but everybody's truth is everybody's truth. Like the way that they looked at the situation, the way that they felt during these situations, the way that we perceive things, those are our truths. And who are we to tell others, if their truth is invalid or not? Now we can point out facts, obviously when we're able to see something and say, yeah, X, Y, and Z did happen or it happened in this timeline or this manner. But Nunya's sitting here telling you her truth that like I wasn't offended by this, so why would I go off and, attack because of that?
And I think I was actually talking to somebody last night about it, and I love to hear other people's perspectives. I think it just gives you a different feel for it.
Me
And
too. Yeah.
my community post that I first made yesterday morning after somebody demanded he apologize to me. I'm like, how are you demanding on my behalf? Like, slow down. And we're not even friends. Like, we just happen to coexist on YouTube together. Like, no
Yeah.
dog. Like, dial it back a notch, right? So I kind of was like, no, let me use. I have my own voice. And for those who know me, like I don't tend to I may like put a little butter on the biscuit when I say things so it doesn't choke you on the way down,
And I
but
appreciate
I
that.
still am going to speak my truth. Like nobody needs to speak my truth for me.
Right.
But I was talking to somebody last night because the only issue I had with some of the stuff he had said was just about how like he's tired of manipulating people, he's tired of playing people, right? And I took it as one, again, my perspective, right? Of he's just
Mhm.
out here manipulating people on the streets, right? And then somebody last night was like, well, can you imagine? So again, perspective, I'm glad I'm surrounded by people like that. They said it has to be exhausting to if who he was on mOrBiD's stream is truly who he is, right? Let's just say he's a douchebag asshole, right? Which I have
Right.
no issue with that. Be you, right? But if he
Exactly.
has to not act like that on his page because of everybody else, how exhausting would that be?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to cut loose and I don't know, get drunk and do that on a stream, but on your own channel, you have to always be straight laced, always be this or
Right.
that, and it would get exhausting. Is that what you're meaning?
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. And so to me, the person I was talking to last night was like, what if, just what if? I don't know him like that. I haven't ever been a sub to him like that. It just, again, I have no personal issues with him at all. But to me, that person was like, what if? And I'm like, well, that's absolutely a possibility. And truly, when I go into mOrBiD's chat, I go in there expecting, like, I'm not an easily offended person. It takes a lot to offend me.
Mhm.
But when I go in there, I know I'm going to hear some foul, vile stuff, and I have to make the choice for myself before I click into the live. Am I ready to hear those things? And if I'm not ready to hear those things, then I just don't click in there.
Yeah. And that's
And
the thing is people know when they go over to mOrBiD's, you guys know what you're getting when you go to mOrBiD's. You know what you're getting. You know you're getting a troll. You're getting a troll who's going to give you a show and troll and do all the and say raunchy, inappropriate things. You guys know you're getting that with mOrBiD, right?
I had no idea mOrBiD streams were like this. I was new to his channel and had heard someone in a video suggest to sub up to his channel. So I do have to disagree with Deets on this one. I had no clue what I was walking into.
Well,
right.
what's interesting about that is I was just listening. Sorry, I missed a lot because I got a phone call, so I missed a lot what was said before. But what's interesting about that is someone mentioned that it must be exhausting for me to be fake on my channel,
Nope,
basically saying,
nope, nope. Hold on.
so,
No,
Let
that's
you
not what
you
she
missed
said.
what I said.
I
I said,
misinterpreted. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
listening.
yeah, no. What I said is I was having a conversation with somebody last night after I made my community post where I felt some type of way about you saying you manipulated, you play people, whatever, right? And so I felt some type of way about that. And the person I was talking to was trying to give me a different perspective. And they said, what if who you are, right, is really just like a douchebag asshole, right? So on mOrBiD, you get to cut loose and be free and do what you want, right? But on
Uh-huh.
your page, because of your following or because of subs or whatever, you have to keep it a little bit more copacetic. That is exhausting. And so giving you that place to just cut loose and be free is absolutely fair.
And here's the interesting part of that. I heard that little clip of what you said about, well, I was actually even there during that portion about manipulation, and I took it as you misspoke and were saying that you're just tired of the
Can we hear it? Because I'm being 100%, I'm being 150% honest. I don't remember saying what you guys are saying. I'm not denying saying it, but I had a lot to drink that night. And
does anybody know who has the clip of it?
so
I
I
can
don't
send
know.
it to you.
I am just going to say it like it is. When one drinks so much they cannot even remember what they said or did the night before. That is a problem.
Hold on.
But and like I said, I'm not denying it. So that I have better context and I can explain myself better, maybe. To be fair, that's all.
And Mrs. Peacock, people do have the right to be upset when these men are so disrespectful to women and people, period. I agree. That's why I'm saying, like, if you are going to be offended by what people say on mOrBiD's channel, I just wouldn't go to his channel at all.
I do have to say, anyone new to his channel would have no idea what happens there. I had no clue.
Sometimes I get offended on mOrBiD's channel, but
I do too. I leave quite a bit because some of the stuff I'm like, no, that's
like
not
you can see me on his panel sometimes just going, oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Why do I keep doing this to myself? But the thing is I wouldn't ever, I don't regret 1 second of it ever, because mOrBiD has become one of my dearest and closest friends in the last year. So, yeah, I realize that he's pushing boundaries, but the thing is I enjoy that.
We both are, yeah.
Totally. And I enjoy doing it. It's fun. I'm not going to deny it, and I'm not going to apologize for it, because sometimes we're just saying things just for the sake of being outlandish,
What Glarer said that night was not for the purposes of being outlandish, in my opinion. He was massively intoxicated and he is a mean drunk.
I agree with Kelsey here. She said that whatever happened in mOrBiD's almost seemed like it was a situation coming to a head. It didn't happen gracefully, not shocking when people are upset. I'm done with all of it personally. I agree. It did feel like there was a lot coming to a head and a lot went down. There's a chunk I have missed because, he had to delete the end. I did hear clips of those last 2 hours, but not the full last 2 hours.
Yeah, something happened. I don't, I'll let him discuss it if he wants, but something happened on his channel where he had to delete it, but it had nothing to do with me, and it had nothing to do with what I was saying. He was not saying or doing anything as far as editing that stream to protect me, that I know of anyway. But I remember I woke up and I was just like, holy crap, I lost a bunch of subs. I noticed a significant difference in my numbers, and so I called up mOrBiD, because the last thing I remember was talking to him and being on his channel. You know what I mean? So I was like, what the hell happened? What did I say? What did I do? And then he told me that Queen Bee had gone live and just talked about me. I hadn't heard the live yet. I honestly hadn't planned on listening to it, but he told me that Queen Bee had gone live and whatever, and then addressed things that I said on mOrBiD's channel. So,
in my opinion, Glarer's loss of subs had nothing to do with Queen's stream. It had everything to do with him bashing people that support both Queen and Glarer. In my opinion, Glarer told people, if they support Queen Bee, they could F off and to unsubscribe from his channel. So people did.
Yeah, I listened to, I want to say about half of it, because it was pretty long, but I did get through about half of it. You're right. Truth is the truth, but opinions and perspectives of a situation are different. You're right. When I was saying that people's, their truth is their truth, the way Nunya, what I meant by that is like the way Nunya looks at that situation is her truth, and the way Glarer looks at that situation.
No, that's cool. And
the truth is still the truth.
I have absolutely no issues with good Nunya, as a matter of fact. I don't know her that well. I don't know her content, if I'm being honest.
Well, you went very hard on her.
The shade. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, you told her to go fuck her mother.
Did I? Yeah, I tell a lot of people when I get mad to go fuck their mother. Sorry.
Yeah. And we found out yesterday that Tracy Ann does as well. But it was rough to hear. I'm not gonna lie. I was only there for like the last 20 minutes of that situation, and it was rough to hear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you don't. It was.
And that's my thing. To me, I didn't desire an apology because I wasn't offended by that. Others were, but to me, like, I went up there to talk shit, you talk shit, and it was over and done with. So to me, it was like, okay, but that's what I came up here for in the beginning. Is I think other people have experiences throughout their life or in general, or they have their own, like you said,
Well,
perspectives and
there's nothing
opinions.
deep about it. There's nothing deep about it. What happens to me, I can
No,
explain.
no. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people who are making it something that I feel it is not.
Right. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying, not
I
you.
can explain. I mean, alcohol doesn't really have anything to do with it because, like, I get drunk and I'm happy, whatever.
In my opinion, Glarer is a mean drunk. He is not a happy drunk. In my opinion, it has everything to do with his drinking. Glarer needs to stop drinking and take some time away from the internet.
And even if I'm sober and I'm on a panel and this happens, that can happen. So it really doesn't have anything to do with the drinking. I just don't really remember because of the drinking. But but the issue is what happens to me, and this is my own fault. This is absolutely my own fault because I keep doing it to myself, where I'll end up on an open panel, and then when I feel like things are coming at me from all directions, I start going on the offensive, and I'll start telling everybody to go fuck off. You know what I mean? So that happened, and I put myself in that position. That's not anybody else's fault. I'm not trying to blame anybody else. I'm saying, I'm offering a reason rather than an excuse, if that makes sense. It's very.
Well, this is just my opinion. In that situation, from the little part of the end that I did hear, I really think mOrBiD should have done you a solid and kicked you off. Like, it was, you were
I think mOrBiD was probably thinking of my well-being in his own way at the time. His judgment was impaired as well. So I think what he was thinking of was I had things to say and let Will say what he's got to say. I think that was his mindset at the time.
True crime. You said what was said about his subs was directed at the rest of us. That was uncalled for. He wants an echo chamber.
Well, no. I want to be very clear about something because wait, who's this person? Nunya Beeswax is saying.
No. That was True Crime Dime that said that, and I love True Crime Dime. She's awesome.
I like True Crime Dime too. Nunya's Beeswax is saying, Glarer, you probably lost subs because you told them to unsubscribe from your channel. I did. I actually, that's something I want to be very clear about something. That was not a drunken, oh my God, impulsive drunken thing. I was actually planning on my next stream saying the same exact thing. So when mOrBiD told me that's what happened on the phone yesterday, I was like, oh, cool. All right. Well, saves me from going live and have to talk about it on my live stream. But I was actually totally planning on that because I am growing less and less patient with the trauma thing, with the mix of drama and true crime. I'm growing less and less patient with it, and even my role in it. It's grossing me out. And the reason why Queen Bee was such a focus on that was because her little minions were in the chat antagonizing me, and so I lashed out at those people in the chat. But
that's not on them. If you can't handle somebody commenting, that's on you.
Who's saying that I can't handle it? I did handle it. I'm saying that I said I did exactly then what I was planning on doing myself anyway. I just didn't plan on addressing them directly because they were in chat, because they don't come to my chats. But no, I don't regret that at all.
I don't think that the way that you handled that was good because of, you were clearly highly intoxicated, and because I did hear Whistledown has a clip of the portion where you went off on Queen Bee, and that's I heard that portion, and the ending.
The thing about Queen Bee is
hang on, let me finish it real quick. And I think that it wasn't the appropriate setting because of a lot of the things that you said there. While some of it are your truths, I'm sure it was the attack on your subs, and I think that's what the previous commenter said. They just felt like you're attacking your own subs in that situation.
Oh no, I was attacking the subs that I share with Queen Bee that I'm just not interested in having. If I'm being honest, I mean, I'm not. I don't regret saying what I said. So I mean, if that makes me a bad person or a bad creator, whatever, I don't know what to tell you. Right. But I mean, if there's not an appropriate setting, if mOrBiD's setting is not an appropriate one, I don't know what is.
So Brianna says, for me, it's very simple. Queen's subs were point blank told to fuck off because he doesn't want us. So I fucked off.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool. I mean, I'm not upset about it. That was my doing. That's what I said. And I was going to say it anyway. I don't particularly care for Queen Bee, but my feelings about Queen Bee are nothing in comparison to the company she keeps. The company that she's kept for a long time and still keeps are the people that I have the most issues with.
When I think that people get along and then I find out that there's 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 10 years of history and beef, it is beyond frustrating me because I personally, if I don't like somebody, you absolutely know that I don't like them. I don't roll with them. I don't talk with them. I don't panel with them. I don't fuck with them at all. And I keep that energy no matter what. There is no greater good that I'm going to stand next to somebody if I don't mess with them.
That's
why it's frustrating to watch people because it feels very fake and phony. And I'm just being real for anybody. And this isn't just to you or to Queen or anybody else, right? This is in general. It feels fake and phony to be able to put those things to the side for the greater good in air quotes.
That's
and then
why
to turn
I
around and
said
all of
what
a
I
sudden there's this long-standing beef for years on years and years, and then that history is spewed out on everybody else who has no clue what any of you are talking about.
Well, no, you're right, and that's the price I'm going to have to pay is for people to view it that way because of my actions of putting up with people that I don't like for the sake of, the way I looked at it was like, it's not fair to my subs to put them in an awkward position, because we share, those subs are sub to me and those subs are sub to Queen Bee, and so I just always kept quiet and kind of played the politics aspect of it, and I got sick of it. It got gross to me. It got overwhelmingly gross to me after it was already gross, and I kept doing it like you just explained. I don't like it. I don't. I always keep that same energy as you just put it, and in that case, I have not been, and it was grossing me out. And then I got to a point where I was just like, I'm going to say something about it. I'm just going to make a clean break and rip the Band-Aid off. And I know I'm going to lose subs, and that's okay. I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here I've always said this on my channel. I want quality subscribers, not quantity. I have always said that, and I'm keeping that.
In my opinion, what I am hearing from Glarer is if someone supports both Queen Bee and Glarer the person is of no quality, this is a real shitty thing to say about his supporters.
So True Crime, I'm still 10 minutes behind, y'all know me, but she said that's me. I sub Queen Bee and I'm not leaving her chat because you demand I do so. Sorry that you feel that way, but thanks for being honest, I guess.
Okay, stop. I am not telling anyone to unsub from Queen Bee. I have not told anyone to unsub from Queen
You
Bee.
did. You did.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I if I did, I apologize because maybe I was in the heat of anger. But I remember saying unsub to me because I don't want those subs. That's all I remember saying. But I don't recall a lot, in all fairness. But yeah, I don't. I mean, if I came off like I was giving people an ultimatum, I'm the kind of person that's like, I won't have any ultimatums made to me, so fuck you, and I'm going to go the opposite way. And if I said that, I would expect people to go the opposite way as I would. So that's fine. I mean, I'm not here crying about losing subs. I just didn't know what happened exactly. But I planned on losing those subs anyway. I was going to bring this up on my own channel. It just so happened that that girl and Good Egg were in mOrBiD's chat annoying the shit out of me, so I was going to address it. That's when I addressed it. That's when I felt like, all right, fuck this. I'm gonna say what I've been thinking. Blah 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 blah. That's what happened.
In my opinion, by Glarer saying what he did, he is in fact putting an ultimatum on his subscribers to choose either Queen Bee or himself.
There's a lot of previous baggage happening here. You guys, everybody is coming into a situation with a bunch of shit from a long time ago, and then all of us who are new or who weren't there for that or weren't around for it and who just don't care about it are left looking at the here and the now and this moment and what is happening right now. And we are struggling with what is happening right now. And y'all are coming with 2-ton-pound backpacks full of baggage attached to it. And we're not here for that. There's a bunch of shit that happens in the background that none of us see. And it definitely happens, and it's bullcrap. And it affects everybody. It affects these subs. It affects other creators. It affects each and every person up here. And it's complete and utter bullshit. And I'm sick of it. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the way it all goes down. I'm tired of the nastiness. I'm tired of when I have a panel talking about Ryan Upchurch, people come in here and start attacking whoever's up on my panel and bringing past bullshit into it when we're talking about Ryan Upchurch and nothing else.
Fair enough.
This has all gone on so far, so long. The behind the scenes games and nonsense, it's complete and utter bullshit. And a lot of us are being affected by it. A lot of us don't even know we're being manipulated by it. And I'm just sick of it all.
In my opinion, you can hear the hurt and passion in Deet's voice. She is 1000% correct, and I could not have said it better. I for one do not care who any of my subscribers watch. It is no one's place to tell anyone who they can or cannot support. What are your thoughts on this?